Hey everyone, Zach here from Animal Humane Society alongside Dr. Angelica, also from Animal Humane Society. We are coming at you live again from Houston, Texas. We are at Houston SPCA in their triage unit. I'm going to flip our camera so we can show a little bit about what's going on. So Dr. Angelica is going to be working on this cat. We are going to be changing a bandage, right?
Correct. He's got a fractured leg and he's got a splint on it. So we just change it every few days just to make sure everything's kept clean.
And so this cat actually came in before the storm hit, was found with the broken leg, and the owners were going to come and reclaim him the day the storm hit. And they ended up losing everything, so he's here now getting some emergency boarding and the care that he needs, right?
Yes.
And so now we also have, there's a lot going on here. So we're working alongside a lot of different partners. These are our partners from Michigan Humane Society. And so, Dr. Angelica, what are they doing over there?
So it's a little Shih Tzu that came in with matted hair all over by one of his eyes. And so he's under anesthesia. They're clipping the area, seeing what's going on. Is it just a infected eye? Is it damaged? Does it need surgery? We don't know yet.
Okay, so we have a Shih Tzu that we're just kind of shaving down, trying to see what's going on with the eye.
Correct.
We have the cat with the broken leg, a whole variety. Now, I do want to show you, if we could show, we have a couple kittens down here that came in, and I actually saw the intake of these. So we had 27 kittens that an individual brought in. It was a woman and her grown son. The woman lost everything in the floods, yet her and her son were still out saving cats. They brought in 27 cats today, despite losing everything, and they even made a donation to Houston SPCA. So really, they said they're just huge animal lovers, and they felt compelled to not only save these cats, but also to try and help more animals along the way. And it really just, I mean, a testament to that human-animal bond. All right, so then keep looking. And so again, these are our partners from Michigan Humane Society. And it's been really cool seeing all the different groups that have been out here. We've been working alongside groups from Michigan, groups from Missouri, groups from Atlanta, Georgia. And actually, the Atlanta, Georgia group, they are leaving today because they are bracing for Hurricane Irma. And I heard they're taking in about 500 animals in preparation for that. So a lot going on. We have people from Los Angeles here, people from Wisconsin, people from all over the country. And of course, let's check in on our little piggy friend today. He's still here. And again, this little potbelly pig, he came from Beaumont, and he is here for emergency boarding. And so there's kind of two different things that are going on here at Houston SPCA. So you have the animals that came in that were rescued and came in as strays. And then you have animals like this little piggy, who we know who the owner is, but the owner doesn't have a home to go back to. So they are being emergency boarding is what it's called. So they're being housed here temporarily for a month upwards, potentially, until their owners can get on their feet and then can reclaim them. So these animals will not be up for adoption. They're going to be held here at Houston SPCA for upwards of a month to give the owners a chance to really reestablish themselves and reclaim their pets. And if you've been following us, I believe our second day, yesterday, we checked in on this little guy. And he had some issues with his tail and possibly a little bit of ringworm, so they're monitoring him, trying to treat him, and he is really just the sweetest thing. He came in as a stray, so he will be here for quite a while receiving some treatment. Let's see. We have some other animals recovering from surgery down here. Let's check in on those kittens again. Again, these were the 27 kittens that an individual brought in. She lost everything in the floods, yet her and her son still rescued 27 cats, brought them in today, and even made a monetary donation to Houston SPCA. She says she's an animal lover, and she just wants to not only help these kittens, but wants to help others as much as she can.
Yeah.
And so what are we doing with these kittens? These are our partners at Houston SPCA right now.
Hi. We're just going to vaccinate them and get them ready to pretty much get them ready to set up in one of our kennels.
And so I overheard you'll be looking to kind of transport these guys out, right? Just to help on space right now, temporarily at least?
Yeah.
Possibly, okay.
Yep.
Your face right now.
These are pretty cute. So we're just doing some vaccines and stuff here.
Just
Right,
gonna.
27 kittens dropped off by one family that saved these cats despite losing it all. They're our saving cats still. And so then again, here are our partners at Michigan Humane Society, and they are working on the Shih Tzu and just checking out, trying to get some mats down and trying to get a better look at what's going on with its eye. And then Dr. Angelica, we're still waiting for a table. There's a lot going on here. And this guy's pretty cute. And again, if you're just tuning in, this guy is owned, actually came in before the storm, was found with the broken leg. The owners were about to reclaim him. They were going to reclaim him the day the storm hit. And obviously that couldn't happen, and they lost everything. So right now, this cat is receiving some emergency boarding, just like little Potbelly Pig that we saw. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for tuning in. That was just a quick update. Again, it's a really busy place here, so want to get out of the way. Don't want to take up too much of their time. So we'll try and give you some photo updates and some more on social as we are here. So we have a team here through next week, through next Wednesday. And, you know, there's been a lot of talk here about Irma. So people here are preparing. Houston SPCA, it looks like a lot of the volunteers will be leaving in the next couple weeks. And probably a lot of that help is going to go down to Florida, to Georgia, to help out with Hurricane Irma. So everyone's just trying to get as much done as they can and try and get organized so they can leave Houston SPCA in really a good place in the next couple weeks as all eyes now turn to Hurricane Irma. But again, thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll keep you updated as we can, but our team is pretty busy, a lot going on, and we will talk to you later. So have a great day, everyone.